Going over today, we're back in Airplanes, more Madden 22 online head-to-head. Today, we're going to be using my team, the Kansas City Chiefs, baby. Let's get it. Best quarterback in the league from Texas Tech, Patty Mahomes. Top 5 receiver, Tyreek Hill. Best tight end, Travis Kelce. Oh, we're facing the Seahawks. Here we go.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just
Let's get it, baby.
Predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with Russell Wilson.
Y'all see Patty Mahomes on Sunday? 400 yards, 5 TDs. Crazy. Bud's back.
From the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's start off with HB inside zone. I feel like fuck you. The Kansas City Chiefs.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Yo, what's wrong with... Hold on.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll get this.
Can I pause? What's wrong with the volume? Settings. Volume control. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is it so quiet? That makes sense now.
5 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
HB counter.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
Okay.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Red zone HB scissors.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been...
Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar. Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Get through again, Chris. Get through again.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. Now Wilson. Drops it underneath for Collins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the
Hold on, guys.
Go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. Another one caught by Collins. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled it for just a short gain.
Get through.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. It's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the
hell was that?
Conversion. Wilson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback,
there we go.
He causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
First carry now for Alex Collins. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I want to be Melvin Ingram, the new chief.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
How?
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
The run.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Catch is made by Metcalf. Another dollar, baby. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Fuck you.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Touchdown, Seahawks. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
So gay.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. That one is going going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is... And he is in! Touchdown, Kansas City! Tyreek Hill! Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Butker now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They go play action with Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge there to make the grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
On second and very short, Mahomes. This one complete to Nicole Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then a dish.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football, led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that one complete to Hart. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
We're back now in KC. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise, jump.
It got his man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know They want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Wilson. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes going to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw, escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away. They're able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway in Buffalo. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Burrow now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action with Burrow. Rolling to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Mixon on the toss right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. $13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Boyd. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
4 yards remain for second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll give it to Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted.
And why he went towards a defender on that fucking play. He threw it right at the fucking defender. Like
start that they were hoping to avoid the turnover on the
like, why did he throw? Why did he?
College-bound words like that.
That's such a dumb fucking route.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt
This
like they could
fucking
come in
thing
and
I've
throw
ever
around pretty
seen.
well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Oh my god.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line.
Fuck, at least he picks his offense and plays somewhat faster.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back.
Never
You
mind.
spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It's the end of the first quarter.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yay. Pick a play yet, or?
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Purple, like he takes so long.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Thank you. At least you're going no huddle, so it's
Sometimes
faster.
it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. Throwing is Allen on third. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Like always.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let
faking
get
it?
anything started.
Or is
And
he
that
actually
would have
gonna
been a
punt
first
it?
down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Yep, I knew it.
And they're going to fake it from deep
Bro,
in their
you're
own
not good.
territory. And it's incomplete.
The fuck are you
They cannot
doing?
convert, and they turn it over. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Good. Ready?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I'm gonna go slants.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Let's go Bengals.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field,
7-0.
you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Evan McPherson.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, it's obviously a run play.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Audible out of it.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Escaping the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Okay. You do that, bud. Remember what happened last time? Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that'll back him up 5.
Were you trying to get me to go offside?
Well, the
Do you
offense
think this is
failed
an actual
earlier on the
football game?
previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
He's going again on 4th down. Okay.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Jesse Bates.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Give me that.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Flushed out right.
Oh, Jamar.
And he'll find Chase on the right side.
Oh my God,
complete.
Jamar.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. First down. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
This is caught.
What a
And all the way
play.
to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
What a fucking catch, dude. Look at that. Cross drag. Back line of the end zone.
They're passing
Ready?
here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right.
Oh, okay.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I know I'm not just targeting
CD
Jamar
for them.
Chase,
This has
but
just been
like,
an offensive
come on, it's
explosion here in the
Jamar
second
Chase.
quarter.
I miss.
Scoreless in the first
Oh no, we're good.
quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
But yeah,
Sometimes
he's
you
just always
have to have some
open. Like,
patience. A lot of people think
I
it's
don't know
always
what you
an
want. I mean,
adjustment.
I am
You have to
picking
change
plays
what
where
you're
he's
doing.
supposed to be
Sometimes you just have to
the
do your game
target.
plan just a little bit
That's
better.
gonna be an awful
And I think
kick
that's part of
because
what we're
yeah,
seeing
the
here.
game fucked me on that.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before half for Allen.
Oh, come
To his
on.
left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Game's gonna fuck me again on the kick.
Get the football first as we are back underway.
Like, what the fuck is it doing?
Sports.
This
Returning
fucking
it,
kicking
Isaiah
meter is
McKenzie.
broken.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
180.
Right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing
Come on,
back,
boys.
they've got to start putting a little pressure on
Hooday.
their defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
On play action, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
A nickel look?
To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Sanders got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Okay.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 29.
Speed dig.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Or Jamar. If I can play this correctly.
Hold on. Action.
You just couldn't hold your block. Really? Who the fuck is my right tackle? Who is my right tackle? Is that Riley Reef? Yeah, it is, of course. He just couldn't hold my block. I could have made an insane play, but he couldn't hold his fucking block. One-on-one. Come on, T. Oh. Okay, just don't even try for the fucking ball, T. Higgins. Just turn around and just stand there.
His arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any point. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders. And
there he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. When you talk about Jamar Chase, one of the things that really stands out, his ability to take ordinary plays and then turn those into big ones.
And talk about a quick answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes this catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Singletary, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Allen will try to throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Burrow on first down. Buying time to his left. Room to run past midfield. And